Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So we're going to be singing quite a few songs of protest and songs that were sung in Minneapolis during the recent occupation. So what we're going to be starting with this one, and all of these songs today are going to be taught like call and response kind of a way. So when you see me point to me, that means I'm going to sing something, and then I'll point to you, and you repeat it, and then we will learn the whole thing. So here we go. We are here. We are here. With each other. With each other. Our love for each other will carry us through. Our love for each other will carry us through. And then it tags. Yes, our love for each other will carry us through. Yes, our love for each other will carry us through. And this one I'll sing first and then you. We are here with each other, with each other. Our love for each other will carry us through. Yes, our love for each other will carry us through. We are here with each other. Our love for each other will carry us through. Yes, our love for each other will carry us through. One more tag. Yes, our love. Yes, our love for each other will carry us through. Thank you.
Good morning. Morning and happy International Women's Day. I heard that there is a march, so we know we probably have people in this community who are out there now. But we are here this morning. So come in. Come into this place which we make holy by our presence. Come in with all your vulnerabilities and strengths, fears and anxieties, loves and hopes. For here you need not hide nor pretend, nor be anything other than who you are called to be. Come into this place where we can touch and be touched, heal and be healed, forgive and be forgiven. Come into this place where the ordinary is sanctified, the human is celebrated, and the compassionate is expected. Come into this place. Together, we make it a holy place. And so, as we begin our service, we take a moment of grounding. We acknowledge that we are gathered on the traditional land of the Duwamish people, stewards of this land, past, present, and future. We tap into our humility and our gratitude, honoring this land, our relationship with it, with the Duwamish tribe, and commit to our role in this story. Whoever you are, wherever you have come from, whatever the color of your skin, whoever and however you love, however your body moves and your brain works, however you identify, you are welcome in this faith community. Our Unitarian Universalist tradition has no test of faith, no creed or oath to swear. We have instead the promises we make to one another, commitments we make to healing a hurting world within and beyond these walls. Welcome, everyone.
Good morning. I'm Vaughn Bell, a worship associate, joined this morning by Reverend Carter Smith. It is good to be together for this service on the theme of meeting the moment. If you're with us for the first time or the first time in a while, we are especially glad to have you. If you haven't already, please scan the QR code on the pew card to fill out our welcome form and sign up for our newsletter, The Westside Week. This chalice is the symbol of our Unitarian Universalist heritage. May its heat energize us for the work that is ours to do. May its light make our vision clear and bright. May its warmth comfort us always. This morning, as we light this flame, we mark this time as sacred time. We mark this space as sacred space. Our chalice lighter today is Morgan Brennan. Would you please come forward? Now, as Morgan Brennan lights our chalice, please join me in speaking the words of our congregation's affirmation. Love is the doctrine of this congregation. The quest for truth is our sacrament, and service is our prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge in freedom, to serve humanity in fellowship. Thus do we covenant with one another. Now, let us take a moment to greet our neighbors around us. As always, we love to see these lively conversations. We hope you continue them after our service downstairs at coffee hour. As is our community tradition, our chalice lighter has been asked to respond to a question so we can get to know them better. Morgan Brennan has been asked to offer a piece of poetry that is meaningful to her.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm sharing a poem that I first discovered in a French class that I took with my partner, my spouse, Larry, back in like 2012 or 13 or something like that. So I originally read it in French. I'm not going to read it in French up here, although if you want a private reading, catch me at coffee hour. So the poem is called Place of the Salamander, Lieu de la Salamandre, and the poet's name is Yves Bonfoy. This English translation was created by Galway Kinnell, who is also a poet. And in English it is called Place of the Salamander. The startled salamander freezes and feigns death. This is the first step of consciousness into stone, the purest myth. A great fire passed through, which is spirit. The salamander was halfway up the wall in the light from our windows. Its gaze was merely a stone, but I could see its heart beating eternal. O my accomplice and my thought, allegory of all that is pure. How I love that which holds in its silence thus the single force of joy. How I love that which gives itself to the stars by the inert mass of its whole body. How I love that which awaits the hour of its victory and holds its breath and holds to the ground. So the reason that I chose this poem, I'm going to keep it simple and say that to me it seems to evoke the idea that sometimes the most spiritual and transcendent moments are those which are the most ordinary, which are just the small little details that you encounter unexpectedly in your life, where you see that flash of something that is just outside the ordinary, and you see things in a different way for a moment. And that can be a spiritual practice. So I do have a salamander on my arm in honor of this poem. So so thank you for listening to that with me.
Hello, I'm Lisa Maynard, and today Scott, our music director, and I are going to be leading the chants and songs that we've learned from the resistance movement. So the one we're going to sing next is Courage, My Friend. Please rise in body or spirit. And I'm going to teach it that same call and response style. So first it goes, courage, courage, my friend, you do not walk alone. You do not walk alone. We will walk with you, and sing your spirit home. And sing your spirit home. That sounds terrific. So the congregation probably going to join in with a few harmonies. You're welcome to keep singing the tune like I am, or you can hear a harmony in your head and just sing that. That's totally fine. We'll probably sing it a few times, and if I do this, that means that's the last time through. Okay, so yeah. I guess we're good. Okay. Courage, courage, my friend, everybody, you do not walk alone. We will walk with you, and sing your spirit home. Courage, my friend, do not walk alone. We will walk with you, and sing your spirit home. Courage, my friend, you do not walk alone. We will walk with you, and sing your spirit home.
Thank you, Scott Farrell and Lisa and the whole choir. Each month, 1/3 of our undesignated offerings go to a partner in the wider community. For the month of March, our community giving recipient is National Women's History Alliance. You can give by cash or check in the baskets that will be passed around. We have envelopes to record your name on these if you would like. To give by text, Follow the instructions on the screen. And now, please enjoy this gift of music. We are not afraid, and it's okay to change your mind.
Well, you are participating in making our gift of music today because you're going to be singing with us. This is another one of our chants from the resistance movement. It's called We Are Not Afraid. Just trying to decide if I should ask you to rise in body or spirit. Let's stay seated since the offering's coming around, okay? C and a. So we'll do it in the call and response style again. You guys comfortable seated or you want to stand? Seated? All right. It's a stepping song, so you're going to have to step with your feet while you're seated. So just follow me. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We will live for liberation, 'cause we know why we were made. We will live for liberation, 'cause we know why we were made. Everybody sing. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We will live for liberation, 'cause we know why we were made. Step your feet. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We will live for liberation, 'cause we know why we were made. Do it again. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We will live for liberation, 'cause we know why we were made. Last time. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We will live for liberation, 'cause we know why we were made. Nice.
So you get two for the price of one during this gift of music. So this one, probably since the money's all been, the collection has been taken. We do invite you to rise in body or spirit as we sing It's Okay to Change Your Mind. Now this is actually 3 different parts, and we're going to spend just a little bit of time learning the different parts, and the chorale has already learned them. So if you feel it, you can just join in, but I'll teach you all 3 parts. And you may know that this particular song, I know in my Facebook feed I've been getting lots and lots of these the videos from the different types of resistance that were going on in Minneapolis. And this one was sung in front of the hotels of the ICE workers, you know, and it was an invitation to say, you know, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay. And who knows what's happening when they're sleeping? Maybe it's going into the consciousness, you know. But that's the, I think that's the invitation in more ways than just for the ICE workers. It's kind of for our whole country right now, right? You know, it's like, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to have made choices last year and to make a different choice coming up soon. So, okay, so can I get like an F? Yeah. It's okay, yeah. So this is the melody. It's okay to change your mind.
It's okay to change your mind.
Show us your courage.
Show us your courage.
Leave this behind.
Leave this behind.
Oh, it's okay to change your mind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime. And you can join us here anytime. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. Show us your courage. Leave this behind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime again. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. Show us your courage. Leave this behind. Now we're going to learn a harmony part here, okay? And we're going to all sing it, and so you'll get it in your voices, and when we start to go through it, if you feel like singing that, go ahead. What always amazes me about seeing these groups of people doing this is that they're all singing in harmony in front of these places, or they're singing in these huge churches with just all of this harmony. And I don't think, nobody spent a lot of time learning it. They didn't sit in choir pews learning these harmonies. They just started picking it up, and then, somebody next to me is singing that, I'm going to sing that. So we will be singing the different parts, but it's an idea for you to try it. So can I get an A flat? So it goes, it's okay to change your mind.
It's okay to change your mind.
Show us your courage.
Show us your courage.
Leave this behind. Leave this behind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime. And you can join us here anytime. Let's all try that part. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. Show us your courage. Leave this behind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit, okay? So let's try that one more time so it'll be more like picture like a walk. It's okay to change your mind. Show us your courage. Leave this behind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime. Good. Now let's try adding so this is the it's okay. Those of you who want to sing the melody. It's okay. If you may or not, but you'll hear it coming from up here too. It's okay. And then it's okay is the next. So it's okay. It's okay. 2, 3, and
it's okay to change your mind. Show us your courage. Leave this behind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. Show us your courage. Leave this behind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime.
Now there's one more part. Fun. Can I get a D flat? Okay. So it's okay to change your. You can do this lower. It's okay to. So it's okay to change your mind.
It's okay to change your mind.
Show us your courage. Leave this behind. Show us your courage. Leave this behind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime. That last one goes. And you can join us here anytime. And you can join us here anytime. Let's try it together. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. Show us your courage. Leave this behind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime. Good. So shall we try just see what happens here? So, yeah, it's good. Okay, so we got it's okay is the melody. That's what probably most of you want to sing. It's okay.
okay.
It's totally fine. The next one's it's okay. That's the second one we taught. It's okay. And then if you want to try the last one, it starts it's okay. Whatever range feels good to you. Should we try it? I'm excited. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, and.
It's okay to change your mind. Show us your courage. Leave this behind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. Show us your courage. Leave this behind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. Show us your courage. Leave this behind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. Show us your courage. Leave this behind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime.
One more time.
Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can courage, leave this behind. Oh, it's okay to change your mind. And you can join us here anytime.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you all for your generosity, which nourishes this community, including your financial contributions, including your voice. Thank you. We will now take a moment to make collective space for the holding of joys and sorrows in this community, and then follow up with an embodied ritual. As a reminder, there is a link in our newsletter to share your joys and sorrows, and we have baskets in the entryway with slips of paper you can fill out. We also lift up a sorrow of the casualties of the new war in Iran and the broader region. Over 1,000 civilians killed this week in Iran, and other deaths in Israel, Kuwait, Lebanon, and Iraq related to this conflict. Each life is a universe of its own. We honor our interdependence and mourn all dying in wars, including in ongoing conflicts and genocides of our era. We send our hearts to these places as well as Gaza, Ukraine, and Sudan. May we commit ourselves to a path of peace. One service per month, we honor our joys and sorrows through a shared ritual. During this time, you are invited to approach our altar table, down the side aisles, and place a stone in one of our water bowls, and return to your seat down the center aisle. As you hold your stones, take a moment to fill them with prayerful intention. As you place them in the bowl, feel all that you hold in your heart, mingling with the joys and sorrows of this whole community. And if you are joining us remotely, you are invited to participate as well, as is meaningful to you. If you have an altar practice, please do so now. Let us begin. let us have a moment of prayer and meditation, holding in our hearts all the joys and sorrows, known and unknown, in our community and in the broader world. Spirit of life, be with us here and now. Something about this week is that the world, this life, just feels too real. There's no chance to delude ourselves about how things really are. This world is one where bombs fall and bodies fail, and relationships never truly become uncomplicated. In your rushing around, the vegetables in the fridge go bad before you can eat them. The messes you make sit there waiting to be cleaned up. No one else is going to do it for you. The child or neighbor or friend you support still needs rides, still needs someone to sit with them and see them. There is so much to be grateful for. There always is. But mostly the reporters on the radio don't have good news to share. In the days that include soft cat cuddles and good coffee in bed, you must also do the laundry and perhaps show up to a job that feels like maybe not the most important thing right now. And if you do work for money, a portion of it is being used by the country you call home to bomb schools full of children you'll probably never get a chance to know the names of. If you have a love you share a warm bed with at night, you sleep there knowing you are most likely safe from bombs, but it is still hard to actually feel safe these days. Other things come for us too. Illnesses, accidents, other violence. We pray daily. May it not be my beloved, my sibling, my parent, my neighbor. Not today. And if it is them, may they be spared the worst of their suffering. There is good coffee and soft cat cuddles and a warm bed at night. And if we are really lucky, a crowded table with full bellies and laughter. Blessings abound, and the truth of the world creeps in still. Spirit of life, help us do our best to hold it all, to be gentle with ourselves and with all who cross our paths. May we move through the world with love and hold that love alongside all that hurts. We are here for now, somehow inexplicably, inescapably, inherently whole, even in our brokenness. And we are not alone. Amen. Let us sing together.
Love.
I'm going to read you a selection from Emergent Strategy by Adrienne Murray Brown. But first, let's spend a few moments imagining we are birds who gather in flocks, moving in migration. Our human sensory and bodily capacities are different from those of birds, but with imagination and observation, we can place ourselves in the midst of our flock, in motion, tuned into the movements of air and other beings all around us. Adrienne Murray Brown writes, "My dream is a movement with such deep trust that we move as a murmuration, the way groups of starlings billow, dive, spin, dance collectively through the air, to avoid predators, and, it also seems, to pass time in the most beautiful way possible. When fish move in this way, they are shoaling. When bees and other insects move in this way, they are swarming. I love all the words for this activity. Here's how it works in a murmuration, shoal, or swarm. Each creature is tuned in to its neighbors, the creatures right around it in the formation. This might be the birds on either side, or the 6 fish in each direction. There is a right relationship, a right distance between them. Too close and they crash. Too far away and they can't feel the micro-adaptations of the other bodies. Each creature is shifting direction, speed, and proximity based on the information of the other creatures' bodies. There is a deep trust in this. To lift because the birds around you are lifting. To live based on your collective real-time adaptations. In this way, thousands of birds or fish or bees can move together, each empowered with basic rules and a vision to live. Imagine our movements cultivating this type of trust and depth with each other, having strategic flocking in our playbooks. Adaptation reduces exhaustion. No one bears the burden alone of figuring out the next move and muscling towards it. There is an efficiency at play. Is something not working? Stop. Change. If something is working, keep doing it, learning and innovating as you go.
So this next song is actually one of my favorites, or probably my favorite of all the ones that I've heard. It's called Hold On. And it also has like 3 different parts. And we'll be learning the different parts, but the melody is the one that you can just feel the most comfortable. I was going to divide us into groups, but I think we're not quite in the right volume to have that happen exactly right. So what we'll do is we'll just learn the different parts of the chorale, and have been assigned parts so they know what they're singing. And you can join on whatever you want. But again, this is a song that, I don't know, I invite you to go on YouTube or something and put in one of the names of one of these songs. And if you want to at home, just sing along with it at home. It's just really grounding. It's really makes you feel like you're joining your voices in a murmuration. You know, and then as you are out, making choices on whether you're going to join any of the rallies or protests or marches that are going on, there may be more singing there than there used to be. So I invite you, because of the example that happened in Minneapolis. So I invite you to join your voice. Just go ahead and sing out. So can I get, yeah. So this is the melody. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
My dear ones, here comes the dawn.
My dear ones,
Here
comes the
Together.
dawn.
Hold
Hold on. Hold on.
my dear ones,
Here comes the dawn.
One more time on that.
Hold on. Hold on. My dear ones, here comes the dawn.
Beautiful. So just reaches into me. So let's find that D again there. So it happens with groups of people. Sometimes the pitch goes down a little tiny bit. So then the next, that's the harmony is an F sharp, and it goes hold, go hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
My dear ones, here comes the dawn. My dear ones, here comes the dawn. Whole thing. Hold on. Hold on. My dear ones, here comes the dawn. Again. Hold on. Hold on. My dear ones, here comes the dawn. Let's not speed it up. Okay, you can keep it nice and slow. Good, nice, good. So let's just try those two parts together. So it starts with the can I get the D there? I mean, and then A. Yeah, hold on. That's the melody. Hold on, and then the next the harmony part goes hold on, hold. 2, 3, and
Hold on. Hold on. My dear ones, here comes the dawn. Hold on. Hold
there? Hold. So we change keys a little bit, but it's like good. So it goes hold on, hold on.
Hold on, hold on.
My dear ones, here comes the dawn. My dear ones, here comes the dawn. Try that again, my dear ones. My dear ones, here comes the dawn. Good. So here's the different parts. So the melody line is hold on, right? Hold on, and then that melody is, the other harmony is hold on. Okay, hold on. And then this new one we just learned is hold on. So you'll hear it all up here. Just grab onto whatever part you want. Okay, hold. Most of you probably want to sing the melody. 2, 3, ah.
Hold on, hold on, my dear ones, here comes the dawn. Hold on, hold on, my dear ones, here comes the dawn. Hold on, hold on, my dear ones, here comes the dawn. Hold on, hold on, my dear ones, here comes the dawn.
Before I begin the sermon, just a couple of logistical notes. We had a video of starlings murmurating, a murmuration of starlings that, as you can see, didn't work. So we'll try to put that in the newsletter so you can see it. It's quite lovely. And I'm also noticing we're probably going to go over our normal time for the service today, so just want to say I'm acknowledging that. We're still going to share what we have to share, but feel free to do your fidgeting, do whatever you need to do, use the bathroom, it's all okay. But it's good to be with you all today. The headline, a murmuration of clergy. Multi-faith partners gather in Minneapolis. Did you see it? At the end of January, hundreds of faith leaders showed up in Minneapolis to join local residents in the streets to resist the occupation. In the middle of sub-zero winter conditions, they filled public spaces, witnessing and lending voices to the terror that Minnesotans were living under. Witnessing and lending voices to the tough resilience Minnesotans insisted upon. The call went out, reminiscent of the call for allies, especially faith leaders, to join protesters in Selma in 1965 during the campaign for voting rights. These calls go out from time to time. The idea is that showing up in stoles and priestly collars reminds those watching that justice movements are grounded in something bigger than the politics of the day. Theoretically, pushing back against nonviolent priests and rabbis and ministers doesn't help the other side's image, so faith leaders can sometimes be an important moral voice and buffer in this way. So, in late January, folks from all over the country gathered in Minneapolis for interfaith worship one evening at host congregations, and they slept on the couches and air mattresses of family members of friends of old classmates. In the morning, they went to the airport to slow down at least a little bit for one day efforts to transport detainees away from Minneapolis via that airport. Clergy from the area who chose to got arrested as part of their public witness, and folks from out of state who didn't have the legal support to get arrested sang and bore witness to their colleagues in the bitter cold. Then, 5-year-old Liam Conejo Ramos was detained after school in his Spider-Man backpack. So another call went out from Dilley, Texas, home of one of the brutal detention centers of this administration where Liam and his father had been taken. Local organizers and faith leaders from afar gathered in South Texas to demand the release of all the detainees. And it was freezing in South Texas too, but the murmuration showed up. Some folks from the Texas UU Justice Ministry wrote about their experiences. I'll share some passages. This rapid response worked because of our ability to trust our partners and center those most impacted, those closest to the pain. This is the only way we will all eventually be free through our connections, relationships, and accountability to each other. For the Dilley action, this meant a fierce commitment to radical inclusiveness as we planned and moved into action. This strength was fully put to the test when state troopers unexpectedly deployed pepper spray and other chemical agents. The air turned violent, but our murmuration didn't break. Instead, it transformed into immediate community care. Medics jumped into action, and our bus became a triage center and a sanctuary. Whether in Minnesota, Texas, or anywhere the violence of fascism is active, the through thread of our work together is protective, radical love. By building these deep roots of trust and accountability and accessibility, centered in love now, whatever any oppressive regime may throw at us, we ensure we can survive and thrive together. The writers here, other UU leaders, made sure to explain how even in the beauty of the faithfulness and the solidarity, that day was still violent and traumatic, and they won't forget that. And there are wins. Yes, Liam and his father were freed, and ICE has dialed back their operations in Minneapolis. And then the week after all this, after faith leaders like UUA President Sophia Bettencourt were arrested for protesting in Congress, DHS has failed to get its funding. These are wins. But the terror of these times continues. In communities around our country, including our own, and now this country has started a new war with unclear goals and too many deaths already. We may not feel like we can turn the tides ultimately for good, but these stories of murmuration remind us we can build deep relational roots now. We can love one another now. Let me say that again. We may not feel like we can turn the tides ultimately for good, but we can build deep relational roots now. We can love one another now. But what does that look like? Especially for those of us who can't travel to protest. There are lessons in murmuration for all of us. Unitarian Universalists have been pulling together resources on what they call congregational safety for troubled times. There are webinars and resources online. In one of them, a congregation in Arizona shared about an experience a couple of years ago of being targeted, doxxed, and harassed online and in person by white nationalists because the congregation was openly and loudly LGBTQ affirming and offered comprehensive sex education. Aggressive strangers came to their campus to generate and film confrontations with greeters, threatening them online, threatening them on the phone. And the minister shared how the congregation learned to adapt and respond in this very stressful time. She and other leaders noticed that different people were having different stress responses: fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. This meant that some were ready to arm greeters with baseball bats. Others were ready for round-the-clock video surveillance and keeping the doors locked during services. Some wanted to try to connect with, engage, and attempt to pacify their aggressors. All of these are natural responses, largely manifesting from people's own experiences of what has kept them safe in the past. But those gut responses don't help us move into a place of faithful resistance. These congregants were having trouble connecting with each other, with those of them who had different responses to them. So this community in Arizona needed a way to move through and out of those initial instincts and find a different response that they called flocking. Through consciously choosing to move together with deep trust of one another and a commitment to sharing power, this community was able to shift the questions they were asking, no longer asking each person by themselves, am I safe? But rather asking together, how do we keep each other safe? To flock, they spend time connecting with each other, naming their fear, and then doing communal discernment around risk, not each person by themselves. They had nuanced conversation about the difference between safety and comfort. And because leadership opened up more perspectives, they were able to have a stronger response. And they let partners in the wider community be part of their flocking too. They got a lot of support from Jewish partners who knew about violent threats to their campuses and had resources to share. From there, they were able to take tangible steps to increase the safety and security of their community together. When in the webinar, the Arizona minister summed it up. We can talk about and face the scary things together and find creative solutions for how to care, not just survive, but actually thrive. It reminds me of Robin Wall Kimmerer's abundance economy in the Serviceberry. We have to believe in our neighbors, in our community members. To flock is not to guarantee safety, but it is to commit to facing an uncertain future in community, to trust your neighbors and to choose to be a good neighbor, to know that our liberation is bound up with that of others. I'm sorry, y'all. This happened last time. It's winter still. I know many of us in this community are already practicing flocking. Many of us are practicing flocking, and many of us will be called to keep flocking in the days to come. But we know how to do this. When one amongst us is sick, or our experience during the pandemic, we have been creating care webs already. Though the things we're facing may feel freshly terrible, the practices of solidarity and showing up for one another are not new. So please join hyperlocal text threads if you haven't already. Decide how you will show up when your neighbors need you, and talk to them about how you will stay connected. Some people in this room are already doing immigrant accompaniment in courts, signing up to host trans kin fleeing states where their lives are untenable, and showing up week after week at the food pantry to feed our neighbors. We are already flocking. And next week, we will have a Sunday program just dedicated to this. We are calling it our Immigrant Solidarity Day. There will be a panel of people sharing about organizations and efforts they're involved in and how you can be a part of that. Tools, action steps, letter writing, sanctuary crafting for all ages. Please come if you can and flock with us. I want to close with a poem. I'm actually probably going to ask Vaughn to read the poem for me just so my voice can make it through. But before I do, I want to let you know we're going to be sharing images of UUs and multi-faith partners from some of these stories from the past couple of months. These are images of public witness, but I want to acknowledge also that solidarity and mutual aid are not always actions that are safe for photo shoots or are too mundane to document in this way. So as we view these acts of public witness, let us also honor the ways that we are already creating care and safe harbor for one another that cannot be as public. So I'll invite Vaughn. Thank you so much for supporting me. And we'll play the video now.
So you can imagine the images of solidarity and community. There we are.
No, that's just one.
From Drew Patton. If ever they ask you, which side are you on? Tell them plainly, I side with the people, with the precious ones, all, the integral, the soft and the fierce, irreplaceable, the beloved, if only by God and trees who were born, who breathe and survive. Say I side with those who keep watch beneath the bright screaming arc of bombs, with those who hide in dark doorways or who through the moonlight flee, with those who stay and fight, and with those kept up all night by hunger and grief and terror and rage, by desperate, unruly hope, who are good and green at the root, who are more than the worst that they've done, who do their best to love and still pass on the hurt in themselves that they hate. But what, when they take sides against each other, the people, even against themselves? Side with whatever is human in them, what is fragile and feeling and flesh. Side with the truth of our stories. Side with the fact of our pain. Side with defiant insistence on freedom. Side there again and again. Side there today and tomorrow. Side there the rest of your life. Side there together until we belong each other to every other. If ever they ask you, which side are you on? Say, it doesn't work like that. Tell them you side with the people and abide where the people are at.
Thank you. I invite you all to rise in body or spirit, and we will be singing a classic song from that never goes, unfortunately never really grows old. We shall overcome.
We shall overcome.
So thank you, everyone, for this amazing service. To Scott Farrell and the choir, to our instrumentalists, John Hansen and Cliff Swigert, to Reverend Carter Smith and Leilani Davenberry, to Morgan Brennan, Nate Mesnard and Sarah Deppy and our tech folks, to all of our ushers and hospitality volunteers. As always, it is a pleasure and blessing to do this sacred work together.
I invite you to please rise one more time in body or in spirit. Our closing words this morning come from Wayne Arneson. Take courage, friends. The way is often hard, the path is never clear, and the stakes are very high. Take courage, for deep down there is another truth. You are not alone. And I'll invite Morgan to release our flame. As they do so, may you go into this week blessed and blessing the world. We hold you in our love as you go.
Well, we're just going to sing one new closing song, but because of the time situation, we're not going to teach it to you. We're going to have the choir start, and you just join in when you feel comfortable. We'll do it 3 times through. It's called We Send Our Hope. 1, 2, 3. We send our hope. We send our prayer.